over Tommy Jones to take on the number 3 seed,
It's match
Pete
2
Weber.
between O'Neal
from
Bill
Levittown,
and
Pennsylvania,
Pete Weber.
to start us off.
Right away, he opens up with a ball change and still playing the center part of the lane. Well, I'd say the only thing missing on the resume of Bill O'Neal is that victory, that one win that still eludes him.
My name is Loretta, and this is Special Olympics Pennsylvania.
Spade in the face.
And speaking of backswings,
yeah, here comes Pete Weber and his 34 Lumber Liquidator PBA Tour titles. The native of St. Anne, Missouri, PDW. Trademark shades on. He's just a couple years away from that senior tour as well. Maybe him and Walter Ray can start teaming up again out there.
Weber starts off by leaving at that 10 point.
Here's a little bit more on the son of the late, great Dick Weber. PDW, in his 30th year here on the PBA Tour, has won 34 tour titles. Being from St. Louis, he's an avid Cardinals and Rams fan, also enjoys golf, hockey, baseball, and basketball.
So both O'Neal and Weber drop the 10 pin to pick up a 9 spare in the first frame. And we want to remind you, next Sunday, 1 Eastern on ESPN, it is the Cheetah Show, and we're presenting it in a documentary-type fashion, taking behind the scenes through the whole tournament, where the guys are, what they're doing in the downtime, hearing from them after the match. Really a fascinating show you're going to want to watch as we begin the second.
And right there, you can really see the difference between the right and left lane. Pete Weber using 2 different bowling balls. Right, their left lane looks like it's got a bit more friction to it. The players are a little bit deeper on that lane. Nice result there. Good choice to start for Pete Weber.
Real deal, cut that one up high, even the
4
4
pin.
Bill O'Neal playing both lanes fairly close. 22nd, almost the 23rd board on the left lane, 23.5 board on the right lane.
And he gets the same result on both lanes, a 9 spare. O'Neal, a 4-time first-team All-American in Michigan at Saginaw Valley State University. 3-time Bowling Writers Association of America Collegiate Bowler of the Year. We saw him take down Tommy Jones in match number 1. 5 seed trying to get all the way to the title match to take on Walter Ray Williams Jr. That'll help.
The real deal shot.
Almost 20 miles an hour. I think it's important to point out again that all the qualifying was done at Taylor Lanes. The TV show was then moved to Thunderbowl. Even though they're putting down the same oil pattern, it's being put down on 2 different surfaces. So the players do have to make adjustments coming into TV day.
Weber's made an adjustment. And he did it early, using 2 different balls.
Devastation like I've never experienced. I've been working at Thunderbowl Hill since 1985, and we're always dealing with storm damage.
2 in a row for Weber, and here is PDW on his relationship with his late legendary dad.
Weber double.
We had a nice rivalry on the bowling lane. I'm here to win, you're here to win, so give me your best shot. And I mean, that's the way we did everything. I mean, if we were playing a game of wiffle ball in the backyard, Dad ain't gonna slack off on us. If we're down playing pool or ping pong, if we wanted to win, we had to win. And so, I mean, he didn't let us win, he made us win.
I don't think it's fair to say.
According to PDW, he was 28-2 versus his old man.
Pretty good record against Dick Weber.
3 in a row
Get Weber.
for Weber now. So PDW up 21 on the real deal, Bill O'Neill. Can he maintain it? Match number 2 continues when we return to Detroit.
Tariffs coming out on ABCs this week. The fast fallout from China, Europe, and other key countries. Plus, could we be on our way to a recession? That's coming up on 6 ABC at 10:30 this morning. Now to the mass protests across the country. Americans have taken to the streets to express their frustrations with the policies of the Trump administration and to express their concerns.
The World Series of Bowling rolls on from Detroit. Rob Stone, Randy Peterson here with you as we continue our coverage of match number 2 of the Motor City Open. While we are gone, O'Neill found his groove. A strike in the 4th. Dropped the 7 late, and then in the 5th. Boom, that made it 3 in a row for Pete Weber. Working on a 3-bagger, looking for 4. He would convert that, but then trouble in the 6th. Pocket split would result in his first open frame.
Yep, another couple of good breaks for me right there.
The king of sarcasm.
Really bad breaks if you look at it. Pete Weber goes solid 9 on a 3-bagger, follows up with a 4-9 split. Bill O'Neill gets up and puts a couple of strikes together.
ABC's Christian Cordero.
Bottom of the 6th, O'Neill up 13.
That rally organized by Democratic activists.
Well, O'Neill 6 strikeouts. He makes it 4.
4-bagger.
Sorry, Rob, what did you say?
4-bagger? Right? That's good, right?
Good call. Hey, let's take a look at how Bill O'Neill's playing the lanes here. About the 24th board at the Arrows. Ball speed at around 19.5 miles an hour. You can see what kind of angle he's playing. Better have some hand to get it back playing those lines there. Now they're calling Yahtzee. Where do they get this
I love
stuff
it.
from?
I've brainwashed these people. They're fantastic. I love Detroit. So a 10-pin shy of Yahtzee. O'Neill starting to spread his wings a little bit here and pull away from the legend PDW.
And he's taken advantage of some bad breaks by Pete Weber.
Gathered at Penn State School to address the possibility of the campus's closure. It is among the university's 12 campuses.
Get O'Neill's spade in the 7th.
Let's see if he can rebound from the last 2 shots where he went solid 9, pocket 4-9 on a 3-bagger. He's not out of this match. He still has the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th to get back. If he strikes out, he can shoot 246.
This is the second time in his 30-year career he made the TV show in the first tournament of the year. He has to be upbeat that he's getting off to a good start, although he's struggling right now.
From parks to neighborhoods, locals rolled up their sleeves to help make the city a bit
Ouch! That's a big 4.
And here is PDW on his TV troubles last season.
Well, yes, I have had problems bowling on TV lately in the last couple of years. Maybe last year more than any. But just for some reason, I've been getting nervous right before the TV show, but now I'm a little bit pissed that I haven't won in 2 years, and I've got a totally new attitude when it comes to TV this year. It's going to be kill or be killed, and I'm going out there and giving it all. I'm not playing this scared stuff anymore. I'm going out on the shows, and I'm going to bowl like I know how to bowl.
Man on a mission. He hasn't won on TV since March 4th of 07 when he won the 64th U.S. Open.
Perfect.
The process to turn this lot on the corner into a thriving community garden began with cutting down trees and removing rubble.
This is amazing. I didn't think it could look this good.
The project aided by teenage volunteers.
See, Bill O'Neill can now take advantage of another open frame, like Pete Weber in the 7th. Bang!
O'Neill struck.
Pretty shot there.
5th strike of this match for the real deal.
Check out the form of Bill O'Neill from floor level. A perfect result.
Trying to continue from that 5-seat spot is O'Neill. That'll help.
O'Neill doubles in the roof, you know?
So 2 in a row as he sits down to watch Weber in the 9th.
You want to talk about some sick ball speed numbers for Bill O'Neill? How about 6th, 7th, and 8th and 9th frame? 19.3, 19.4, 19.4, 19.4. You want to be a player out here? Learn how to control ball speed.
So now 2 in a row for Weber as he tries to make a late charge. Cuts the deficit to 34. Got to finish strong in the 10th here, Pete.
Well, his only chance is striking out. He can shoot 224. Bill O'Neill's already in the 230s. He would have to open in the 10th frame to give Weber any type of shot.
O'Neill has been clean through 9.
She's candid about the journey and how she's handling it with her kids.
There's a 3-bagger for Weber.
Weber, I got the first one.
Discover the summer of your dreams in Ocean City, New Jersey.
He's not in the mood to celebrate, is he?
No, he's still thinking about the solid 9, the 4-9 he left back to back, and then that big 4 was the real killer. Big 4 he left in the 7th frame.
Ocean City is America's greatest family resort. Book your vacation today in Ocean City, New Jersey.
Now he gets dialed in.
No gimmies. So Pete wanted. He wanted to get up and finish strong to make Bill O'Neill show up in the 10th frame.
He's still talking about the 7th frame in the big 4.
Yep.
So you can move like you used to.
Well Ahead Philly is sponsored by Mainline Health. Barbecue season is back. Yes.
Right on. Closes with 5 in a row.
Weber ends up to
Conclude
224.
match 2 with a 224.
One bad shot.
Not happy.
I feel like I tasted the brown sugar bacon first. It was the absolute best combination. Pro tip: 3 sandwiches.
If the real deal needs none, to move on.
Real guests pay for their testimonials.
How can patients get affordable dental care without sacrificing quality? At Universal Dentistry,
Boom!
Gets 10.
Guy's an animal.
And that is all she wrote. So O'Neill with the victory over Pete Weber, waiting in the wings. 2 years
Big
ago,
match.
he just happened to be Player of the Year.
Like
Chris
and
Barnes.
subscribe.
It will not be an easy task. The winner.